The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
And tell us who you are.
Diego de Quiroga y Lozada.
Okay.
That was the name I had in a motion picture once. It throws people for a loop. My name is Michael Floyd.
Okay.
I'm executive producer of WinSong Pictures. We've been around for over 50 years producing motion pictures. We've made over 350 films in that time. We work with over 250,000 students and over 45,000 adults.
YouTube or what?
When we came out with feature films, we would screen them here locally and then they'd screen other parts of the country. But when COVID hit, we stopped producing feature films because we just couldn't have that many people all together. So we've been producing shorts primarily since that time, and they can be seen on YouTube.
Under what name?
WinSong Pictures.
WinSong Pictures. Okay. Good. And how did WinSong get started?
You're missing the best part.
Had this bad dream and I woke up. No.
So you actually were the creator of WinSong?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Myself and students. Students always do all the work and deserve all the credit for everything.
Thank you.
You work with colleges too?
Yes, we have.
Have you?
Yes,
What do
we
you do with colleges?
Students just get involved and help us with what we're doing.
Show them how to produce and make movies. Huh?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. There's some of the kids maybe go on to Hollywood and become
Yes.
active.
We've had more people on the technical side than the acting side. The one who's an editor out there, a couple people in animation, some people are camera people. You know.
And what's the theme of like WinSong? Does it have like a certain type of theme?
To reach out, touch others, and make a difference. It's always been our goal.
Nice. So invite people again to tune into YouTube and watch WinSong.
Well, we're an all-volunteer organization. We're a service organization.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole idea is to help people along the way. Help to make the dreams of kids come true. So we're a nonprofit educational motion picture company, and our focus are children. And we're on the YouTube, WinSongPictures.com. We've got a website that works sometimes.
Okay. And you have over 350 movies.
Yeah.
And now you're making shorts. What's your shorts about?
It varies. For example, last summer we made one about Native Americans in Mackinac Island. There's an arch on Mackinac Island, and it was the belief, the teaching, that all the souls would pass through that arch to go to the other world. Mackinac Island is really a big burial ground. So we've made shorts about, for example, in the Mackinac area, there's a oil pipeline, and it's run by Enbridge Oil out of Alberta, Canada. And it's been there since 1953. They paid the state of Michigan $4,500 to be able to do that. Well, for an oil company, that's not even pocket change. The problem is it's extraordinarily dangerous. And if that leaks, it's going to ruin the whole ecosystem. It'll also destroy the shipping industry. According to Gretchen Whitmer, the governor of the state of Michigan, $1.3 trillion is how much is made every year using the straits for ships going to and from and out overseas. And the Coast Guard said if that oil leaks, shut it down to shipping. And I've approached every political leader in the state of Indiana because it affects Indiana. We have a lot of shipments that come to Burns Harbor for making steel. They're deaf to it. Don't do a thing about it. So we've done, I think, about an 8-part series on that oil pipeline.
Nice. That's a good thing to get the word out. I've never heard about that.
Yeah. And if you're familiar with the Mackinac Bridge, it's just to the west of the Mackinac Bridge, and there are 2 lines. And when they first laid the line down, it was right on the bottom of the strait. Now erosion has caused that to be raised by several feet. The current and the water there is stronger than the current flow from Niagara Falls when it hits the river. That's powerful. And this pipeline is supposed to endure that. Almost 70 years. It's a disaster waiting to happen.
Yes.
And of course, where's the bulk of the fresh water of the United States and the world? The Great Lakes.
And the backstage and stage, what do you want to tell them? That's possible?
It's not easy.
It's not easy?
It's a very hard road.
Okay.
But first of all, you have to have some basic experience. And there are a number of places you can get basic experience. Huntington University has a fine program down there. But get involved with us. It won't cost you. We never charge a student anything to be involved with us. And all we ask is your commitment.
How did they get a hold of you?
We don't. They come to us.
Well, do you have an email or do you have a
Oh, yeah.
website?
Yeah. We have a website, WinSongPictures.com.
Okay.
WinSong71 at Comcast.net. 348-5510. Telephone. Yeah.
Say that phone number again.
260-348-5510. We got a couple of pamphlets in my business card down here in the store.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to tell the people about WinSong?
We make a difference in the lives of people. We love what we do, but more importantly, we love who we do it with. We're a family.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
No, it's not.
But you just need
Pretty
one.
tame. Yeah. How old do you think he is? He's quite active. They must feed him really good. It's one of the biggest turtles I've seen. Get a close up on him.
That's a turtle. Oh, the entrance is over there. Oh yeah, he's ready to go out walking again.
Oh, did you have him out?
Oh, he's been out since 10 a.m. Yep. Yep.
How old is he?
He's 25.
25.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, put him right in the back.
I heard they can live to be like 130.
Live over 100 years and weigh over 100 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one?
Does he have a name?
Franklin. Franklin, yep.
And,
Yep.
and what's your name?
My name's Beth. We have Indiana Wild. Yep.
Tell us about Indiana Wild.
Sure, Indiana Wild. We do educational programs at schools and fairs and festivals, things like that. So we're set up here. All these animals, most of them came to us from people who didn't want them. So really we're here to tell people it doesn't matter if you have a cat, dog, parakeet, or a goldfish. If you have a pet, it's a lifetime commitment. But we're not here to tell people what kind of animals they can or can't have. Yeah.
And how do people get a hold of you, like schools or something?
We have a Facebook page, or they can visit our website at indianawild.org.
Indiana Wild?
Yeah, yep.
Do you have any phone numbers?
260-466-5976.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
And then what's your name?
My name is Ramey Israel,
And Raymond, where are you from?
Greenville, Ohio.
Greenville. And what do you have here at your booth?
Various manners of hand-forged ironware. Pretty much anything for the home, the garden, and for cooking.
One thing I like, I think I bought from you a year or so ago, is a shepherd hook. And so I really like it. It's really heavy duty.
I appreciate that.
You make really sturdy, good stuff.
I appreciate that.
that's
I jokingly tell people I have a 2 raccoon guarantee on my shepherd's hooks. Jokingly. It'll hold up to 2. Any more than that, all bets are off.
Some raccoons are like 40 pounds, and
Yes.
some of them are quite heavy, yes.
But yes,
yeah.
I make anything to hold up for a long time.
Now, where'd you learn your blacksmithing? Is that what that is?
Yes, some of it came from books, a lot of it came from just doing it myself, and then I was very blessed to have a friend of mine who's been blacksmithing almost as long as I've been alive mentor me in a lot of things pertaining to blacksmithing, marketing, and several other things like that.
Okay,
So
good.
Hank's been a huge help to me.
And you do other shows besides here?
Yes, 2 weekends from now we'll be at the Feast of the Hunter's Moon over in West Lafayette. The weekend after that, which will be the second weekend of October, we're considering the Apple Butter Festival in Grand Rapids, Ohio. And then we'll be down in Piqua, Ohio, about a half an hour from our house for the Wayne's Legion of Fort Piqua, kind of like a fall market fair.
Okay, good. And how do people get a hold of you?
IroncrossForge.com is my website. Email is info at ironcrossforge.com. About the 2 easiest ways.
And do you have a phone number?
937-459-0328.
Tell us your name again.
Ramey Israel.
Very good. Who do you have here with you?
This is my oldest son, Ty.
Hi. And have you been learning blacksmithing?
A little bit. Stick around a little bit with it.
What's your favorite about it?
I don't really know. I don't really have a favorite thing about it.
Can you
so.
lift the anvil?
No, not yet. Not yet.
That's a pretty heavy anvil, isn't it?
The one we use on the road's 125 pounds, and yeah, it's heavy enough.
It's heavy.
It's heavy enough.
How's come it's got that rounded thing on you? And that's so you can round things? And make...
Yes. One quick example, if you'd like
Yeah.
to follow me real quick.
I would love to.
The horn on the anvil, I can use that to make rounded ends,
Okay.
just like this right here.
Yeah.
That's that's probably one of the most common uses for it. Another use is use the horn near its thickest point, and I can use that for hammering out metal a little bit to draw it out faster.
Gotcha. Okay.
So those are the two
And-
main uses.
And you have to get it while it's hot yet, right?
Yes, the old saying "strike while the iron is hot" is from blacksmithing. When I pull metal out of the forge, it's usually a light orange color, so it's pushing around 1800 degrees.
Wow.
And I have to work it while it's hot because once it cools down, it gets harder and harder to manipulate.
What kind of fire do you get up to 1800? Is that gas or?
When I'm doing demonstrations on the road, like out at the feast, I've got a side blast coal forge that uses a bellows. It's on a cart, and that will get hot enough I can burn metal, so it's in excess of 2000 degrees. And then at home, I use a propane forge that I can set up hot enough to melt steel too.
Very good. Okay. Is there anything else you want to tell your public? Okay.
Not that I can think of.
Just come and see you. Huh?
Come and see us.
Okay, very good. Hold of this. You grab hold of that. What's your names? Ryder and Beckett and Ryder. Okay. Now pull that rope. Make sure that it don't come apart. Okay. And we'll make sure it doesn't have any magnets or holds it together. It won't break apart, right? Pretty strong, right? Okay. Now you can let go. Okay. Don't try this at home. This one takes a little practice. Okay. Okay. I'm going to tie a knot right here in the front. Okay. See that? Came right through my neck. Anybody have a ring on? You got a ring on?
Yeah.
Or put your ring on this.
Sure.
Okay. Put it on my hand here. Okay. Now, there's no way to get that off unless I take it off the ends, is that right? But I'm going to try some magic, okay? I'm going to wrap my hand up like so. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, unroll my hand. Unwrap it.
CJ, let's go.
Name's gone, isn't it? Huh? It's actually gone. What, you'd like to have your ring back, though.
Yeah.
Is that really a special ring to you?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, what's the ring represent?
It's a clatter ring.
It's a what?
A clatter ring.
What's a clatter?
I'm Irish. It's an Irish thing.
I never heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you where it's at, though.
Ah, there it is.
Tell us about the clatter ring.
It's just an Irish tradition thing.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit Irish, so I never heard of
Oh.
it. What does a clatter ring? Is it a friendship or something like that?
It's like for love.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, that was called sleight of hand. We're doing that. There's all different types of magic. In fact, I'm going to introduce you to 3 forms of magic. Of course, you all know stage magic, right? That's where you're on stage. But guess what? When you're on stage with a magician, he's got all this behind him he can work with. He can make illusions for everything back there. Then there's another one called close up. That's what I was doing with you. That's where you can see it, but somebody standing over here might be able to catch me. See? And then they have another one called parlor magic. Parlor magic is where you can be totally surrounded with people, but nobody can catch you. This is actually a parlor magic trick. Okay? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, I'm going to let you stand over here, and you'll be able to see how it's done. Just don't come over here. I'm going to take 1 card and give it to you. Okay, another card, give it to you. You have an ace and a king, and I just have 4 blank cards, right? Okay, now I'm going to trade one of the blank cards here for that ace. Okay? You're going to get to see it first, okay? Now I have 4 aces, okay? Where they were blank before. I'm gonna trade one of these. I'm gonna trade one of these aces for a king. And then I have 4 kings, where I had 4 blank cards before. Now I'm going to trade one of the kings for that blank card. Now they're all blank again. Now you're not allowed to tell them how that's done. Okay, actually, it's called parlor magic. Means he didn't see any more than what you did, even though he was standing right behind you. Okay, I like to. What's your name again? Ryder. Ryder, have you ever been to a chiropractor? You know what a chiropractor is? He cracks your bones, straightens you all out, and makes you feel good. Okay, just relax, okay? Watch his eyes. Okay, how you feel? Better? Sometimes magic is just a joke, you know? So, do card tricks. They're called card magicians, meaning that that's all they do. But I found out that as a layperson, we call you people that's not magicians, lay people. And as a layperson, it's all the same thing. Find the missing card. So it looks like you're doing the same trick over and over, if you're only a card magician. So I recommend that magicians get real familiar with other types of magic, like coin magic, okay? And since you hold this push down, okay. Now, I have a real penny. You can look at it. That's called an English penny, okay? And they had those over in England in the year 19, you can show anybody you want.
1966.
Yeah, it's an older one because today the English pennies are a lot smaller. But it still takes 100 pence to make a pound. over there. That's what they look like. That's the same size as a 50-cent piece. Our 50-cent, their pennies were back in 1966. That's an English penny. You don't see very many in England because it's an older one. But see, it's the same size, 50-cent piece. Okay, I pick you. Okay, come up. Yeah, come on.
You don't speak English.
Don't speak English, my bad.
Oh, that's okay. We just you come up here then. Okay, and tell us your name.
It's Alexandra. My name is Alexandra.
And tell him who he is. He's your
That's
husband?
my dad.
Your dad. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
It's Anatoly.
Anatoly. Nice to meet you. Thank you. I can see you like magic. And that's one thing about magic. Magic is universal. I can go all over the world and do magic, even though I don't speak their language. I can do.
That's true.
I can do magic. In fact, levitation. I levitate. That's self-explanatory. Okay, you're right-handed, right?
Yeah.
Hold your right hand out. I'm going to put these 2 coins in your hand, the big penny and the 50-cent piece. Now this is called close-up magic again. I will put them right here in your hand, just like so. Whoops. Just like that. Now close your hand up. Close your hand up. Put your hand behind your back. Put both of them back here. And put 1 coin in each hand.
Oh, wait.
Okay, good. Put 1 coin in each hand. You got the big penny and you got the 50-cent piece. Okay, you got 2 of them, right? Now bring them out like this. Okay, I know you're only guessing because they're both about the same size. Which one would you guess that the copper penny's in? Just take a guess.
This one.
Open it up and let's see. Oh, how about the other hand? Is the copper penny in that one? No copper penny at all.
Wow.
But the penny was only a penny, but we replaced it with a Susan B. Anthony dollar. That's one of our dollars like that, okay?
This is crazy.
Isn't that crazy? It happened right in your hands. Okay.
Wow.
He actually had the penny.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Can I see my
Wow.
purse? Okay.
Wow. I'm shocked.
That was called close-up magic, okay? I'm going to show you something that's called sleight of hand magic. It's one of my favorites. It takes a little more practice, but to me, I think it's just fascinating, okay? There's the penny, there's the 50-cent piece, there's the penny, okay? Okay, now, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Usually magicians don't do that. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do before I do it. I'm going to actually take one of these and put it in my pocket, like this. You'll see me when I put it in there. Okay. Then, magically, it's going to come out of my pocket, back into my hand, without you seeing it happening. Okay? So watch close. I'm going to take the penny this time. It's going to go in my pocket like that. Okay? Now, how many coins have I got?
2.
Yes, that's right. 2. Oh my God. 2, that's correct. Okay. This time I'm going to take the 50-cent piece and put that in my pocket. Like that. How many coins have I got? 2. That's right. I got 2. Here, take a look at it. Make sure it's just a regular coin. And here's the penny, okay? Okay. This time I'm going to take the 50. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to take the 50-cent piece, and I'm going to help you out this time. I'm going to let you see this coin all the time. And we'll put this in my pocket like this. Now how many coins have I got in my hand here? Got 2.
Did you catch it? It came out of your sleeve.
It always comes out my sleeve, right? Okay, this time I'm going to take just the penny. I'll show you. See that? It's only the penny on both sides. Right? Goes in my pocket. Now, how many coins have I got?
2. At least.
No.
What do you have, Jerry? Did you have any?
No, I didn't have any coins.
Okay.
That's called sleight of hand magic, okay?
Wow.
And so there's different forms.
That's really
There it is, yep. Got your initials on it, huh? I'm going to shuffle these again. You tell me. You can tell me when to stop.
Okay.
Stop. Okay, I'm going to put these behind my back and try to do that again. Okay.
I think I'm lying.
Okay. Yep. It's taking me a little longer, but I think I got it. Okay. Take the cards. Then it should be right on top. Is it? How about the next card? Have it out in case that happens. Did you take the lid off of that box and look inside?
Right down there on
Do
the
it.
right.
You can do it now.
Are you sure?
There's a card in there, right? Huh?
Yeah.
There's a card in this box.
Well, I told you.
But is that your card?
If they drop it, it will break. Yeah, and make him do it outside.
One more
But
card.
just
Take a look.
Okay. One that hits him with the canopy.
All right, thank you.
I think it was better.
Becca, I didn't let him in there.
That
You didn't?
was so good.
Very specific.
That's very specific.
Very specific. You have a choice. You can use cards or your imagination. Which one use?
Cards.
Okay. There you go. And you're right-handed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to eliminate some of these cards. If any time you think I'm talking into something, or maybe you think I am, let me know. Okay. So we're going to eliminate some of these cards. So with your left hand, reach down and pick any one of these cards. Good, good. Like I say, we're eliminating cards. Now with your right hand, reach down and pick one more. Okay. I said we're eliminating cards, right? So those are two eliminated. Isn't that true? Okay, you can hand those cards to her if you want. Okay, now I have 2 cards left. Take those cards and put them in, mix them up so I don't know what they are. Okay? When I snap my fingers, you give me I have not talked you into anything yet, have I? You made your own decisions, right? Okay, now when I snap my fingers, you give me whichever one you want to give me. Which one you want to give me? I did. You gave me the Queen of Hearts. Are you sure this is the card you want to give me? Or, do you want to give me that one?
No, that one.
You want me to have the Queen of
Hearts.
You don't want to change your mind?
No.
Can I see it, Jerry? Oh, okay.
Show him the card that I gave you.
Wow.
And I told him that you would not change your mind.
He said you would choose the Queen of Hearts and you wouldn't change your mind.
Whoa.
It's impossible. Isn't it? That sounds weird, but I can, okay? I can kind of tell what people have in their hands. In fact, I have some cards here. I'm going to have, I haven't picked on you yet. What's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer. I'm a mentalist magician. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with me, but also means I can read your mind. Okay, I'm going to have you take any card you want. Just don't let me see it. You can show them if you want.
Can I see it?
Okay, you got it here? Jennifer, you got the card? You got the card here? Can I turn around?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Don't say it. Okay. Your card was a red card. It was a heart. It was a Jack of Hearts.
Yes.
Wow. That's so good.